Hey everyone, how are you doing today? Hope that you're having an absolutely wonderful day. Today is the finale for the Partners in Cream Project Pan. I feel like I just started this Project Pan. I feel like everyone's kind of feeling the same way this year. This year just flew by. I'm really hoping that it comes back next year. I feel like I haven't been paying attention to make sure that it is coming out again next year. If you know what's happening, please let me know down in the comments. I might just have to go searching and find out that information for sure. But I had a lot of fun with this project. I used this project as a way to help me rotate through my cream products, specifically my nail polishes, my lipsticks. I used up some hair products. I started rolling in some cream blushes. And last month, I just rolled in some cream eyeshadows as well. So before I get to final thoughts about the project, let's talk about the products that I was working on. Tea of the day, by the way, is Golden Monkey from Tea Fiber. This is one you guys hear me talk about, I feel like pretty regularly on my channel. It's one that I always have in my stash. I love it because it's a mellow black tea that has some beautiful, delicious cocoa notes to it. I think that's my favorite type of black tea. I have a few in my stash with those cocoa notes and I just love them. So the nail polish that I wanted to reach 3 uses on was this one from Misho Beauty. This is the shade Misho. I love this. I love the formula and I love the color. It's one of those where there's a lot of nail polish on the brush when you pull it out. So I feel like you can paint like several nails very quickly just with one dip in there. It's kind of a nice thick formula too. I like that because it kind of fills in any like ridges that you have on your nails, and it's a very pretty formula and I really enjoyed this color. Sorry, I have my perpetual problem because I always wear lip gloss. Hair is sticking to my face. Okay, this nail polish, I love it. I have been kind of decluttering my nail polishes as I go through this project. This is one that I will definitely be keeping, and I did reach my goal. Hooray! The lipstick that I had rolled in was this one from Milani. This is the Bold Matte Lipstick in the shade number 10. I am confident, and it is a dark brick red, definitely darker than anything I would normally wear. I find that I don't like to wear this by itself for 2 reasons actually. I find that it's a little bit dry by itself. I'm not normally a matte lipstick wearer unless it's a super comfortable formula. For me, I find this one a bit dry, so I like to wear it with a lip balm, but that also helps me keep it from getting too dark. I just kind of gently stamp it over the lip balm to create a tinted lip balm, and that was how I reached my 10 uses on this guy. For blush, I had rolled in my Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Stick. This is the shade Work. My goal was to use it 10 times, and I did do that. My favorite way to use it is just to take a stippling brush or a kind of a dense buffing brush, get it all on there and stamp on the cheeks. This is a beautiful, beautiful color. Very easy to go overboard with. However, I think it's just because of the fun of applying it. Like, it's not too pigmented. That's not the problem with it. It's just, I really enjoy putting it on. And usually at the end, it's like, oh dear, I put on a bit much blush. Go back in, cover it up a little bit, but I really enjoy this color. It's very blendy. It wears well. No one needs this big of a chubby stick. I think that's why they're only selling the minis now, because this is so much blush. But I do really enjoy it, and I did reach my 10 use goal. Hooray! Okay, so last time I did roll in some cream shadows. My goal was just to use each one time. I would love to have like a higher usage goal moving forward. I don't know if I'll be able to do that though with my Pan Those Eyeshadows project and other projects I'll be doing next year. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way but at the moment I enjoyed rolling it in just to make sure I got 1 use out of them. At least they were getting used. So one that I rolled in was this one from Maybelline. This is the Color Tattoo in the shade High Roller. I really enjoy this bronzy shade. It's not too bronzy. It can pull a little cool tone depending on who's wearing it. I loved it. They wear really well for me. This is a great one and done. One that wasn't such a home run, sadly, was this one from Believe Beauty. I've been thinking about decluttering this one for a while. This is one of the glimmer pots in the shade Gold Flake. And whoa, I almost dropped the lid. And it has a nice squishy, bouncy formula like a ColourPop Super Shock shadow. But I don't know if it's just this shade, but I feel like it's just very meh. It didn't do a whole lot for me. It looks kind of pretty, doesn't it? But on my lid, it just kind of blended into my skin tone, I felt. And I felt like I could barely see it on my eye. One of those products where it was like, was there a point to putting that on? I don't know. So maybe it's just a skin tone thing. But if you're a person who likes a very quiet glimmer, you might enjoy this type of thing. If I can find a friend who would like to try this out, I'll probably pass it along. One that I did really enjoy, however, this one from Almay. So this is the Velvet Foil Cream Eyeshadow. This is really, really pigmented. I feel like I finally figured out how I like to wear this. I get just the tiniest little dot at the back of my hand, and I get a kind of dense short brush, one kind of like this, where you can kind of stamp it and then kind of stamp on your eye. Doing that, I was able to shear this out enough to where it wasn't so dark and so smoky. I'll just quick show you what it looks like in a swatch. It looks super intense. I got just a little bit and you can see it's a nice rich color, but when you shear it out like I did on my eye, it was just a really, really beautiful brown. Another one that was great for like a one and done shadow. I liked it. Oh, and these wear so well. It didn't crease on me. It did not come off until I removed it. This was a excellent formula. There, I blended it all out so it looks more like how I had it on my eye. Look at that great color. So this is a serious win. I can recommend these if you find a color that you like. I gotta admit, cream products are just my favorite. I mean, I have my powder products that I really enjoy as well, but creams, they're definitely my favorite. I just love them and I really enjoyed going through them using this project. I have a lot that didn't get into this project, however, so next year I'm probably going to be doing this project similarly, where I'll just be rotating through my lipsticks and cream eyeshadows and cream blushes and such, just to get use out of them throughout the year. If I wasn't going to be doing this project, I would still try to do that by putting them into my Shop My Stash, but when I do that, I don't really give myself a usage goal. The plan is just to use them, whereas with this project, giving myself a usage goal, things are definitely getting used more than if I hadn't, that's for sure. Thank you, Steph and Delynn, for letting me join in late in this project. I think I joined in, at least it was a month late this year. So thanks to them also for creating the project and taking the time to curate the playlist and everything. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you all have an absolutely wonderful day. I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye.